Did it? Did someone actually beat Nullscapes? Well, good for them. I didn't know it was possible to beat that level. I am in a club, that is true. Oh, let's watch this. I'm curious. I've never even heard of this account. I hope they're legit. This might be bait, y'all. It's gotta be bait. This is also a Avernus right now. He shadow dropped it. Interface is legit. I don't know, but it's like, I don't know, that's almost like gotta be the easiest level to hack in the world, dude. How do I can't mute the matchup, I can only... Rafflecopter makes me mute the audio, unfortunately. Well, let me get to the end. I don't care, I've seen Nullscapes. What do you mean it can't be hacked? I don't know, it's, I guess... Yeah, this is one of the worst matchups I've ever heard. Green indicator, it is a green indicator, and they are reacting instead of being nonchalant, so maybe it's real. This is just like every end V2, where it's like, obviously some like other random guy was just gonna beat it, because it's just who wants to do it the more times. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's real. That'd be nice. Apparently someone beat Nullscapes. Zoink ult account, bro. Zoink the Sigma no victors. My no clip, I very well could be. I always forget, man. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not. Oh my god, I'm doing it. I have no idea if I'm no clip. No clip. I'm clipping. Maybe. I had some ideas for intermissions. Pop into my brain recently. I was thinking about getting Dedos to make like 10 challenges. And then the goals, I have to beat like 5 of them to beat the challenge, to like complete the objective. And I have to like find which ones I think are gonna be the least bullshit to do it. I think that could be fun. You don't have time for nested intermissions. Then it's just too much, I think. The intermissions are mostly just supposed to add a break. It can't be like a whole thing. IMO. And I don't want any intermission to be particularly long either. Probably not more than 10 minutes per. Oops. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do with the intermissions yet, but no, it's not gonna take place a regular part for now. when and how. I don't think it will do very well at all, but it will be a landmark video for the channel, obviously. Like we will remember this forever moment. 5-hour video is already out the window. Like guaranteed out the window. I saw that, yeah, I haven't, I'm watching it later today. Not 12. I don't think so. I don't know. 500-hour video. I don't even spend 500 hours playing it. Totally. I did fall off. That's why I have 11 viewers. I'll never gain any more than that. It would just make my day if you subscribed to me to help me out in this rough time, though. Or gifted like 5 subs, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what I need. I have a sneaking suspicion if you get 5 subs, my viewer count will suddenly drastically jump up to like 80 or 90. You're the only one who can do it, dude. Maybe 380. Yeah, 380 hours is probably the full length of the how long I played it for. For the Vods at least. I didn't play it entirely for the one. My headphones are like bugging, and for some reason, it's like so quiet in my headphones. I tried turning them on and off again, maybe. Because they're so quiet, man. Why? Are you just kicking in for me? I know, that's so quiet. No, my headphones do this bullshit where, like, sometimes they'll just randomly be quiet, and I don't know why. It's like a 25% chance to be randomly quiet. It actually makes me play worse because I can't hear my clicks very loudly. Which is, No, we will make that a video. Yeah, that's just gonna be a video. It's not gonna be an intermission segment. That's already planned. I've done pretty much all of the work I need to be doing. The videos will make themselves. Well, not make themselves, but I need people to make them. Because I think I now have 5 videos at least, maybe more, that are ready, that are streamed. I've been doing pretty good. Nathan's doing the work goodly right now. We're happy with that. I only say that because usually I'm the limiting factor. But for just once, let me have this for one time. Ow. Okay, this is so annoying. Hold on. Let me try to. This hasn't happened in a while. Let me go to Steel Series and turn up my what the fuck? There, now I should be able to hear myself better. Yeah. Messages are getting eaten. Was that yesterday? I guess it was. Ah. This sounds like shit too. Fuck all of you, dude. You're ruining my stream. All of you. For messing with my headphones. I genuinely don't know why this happened. Dude, it's so annoying. Yeah. I only say that because I want to play well today. Like, I actually care. I feel like I could do really good today if I had a good day, but for some reason my headphones are not letting me do it. Because now it sounds like super echoey, you know what I mean? We're not doing no cross products right now. Get your linear algebra matrixy bullshit out of my chat, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not thinking math exists past Calc 2. Everything beyond that is bullshit. Unless it's related to stats in some way. Don't make me think about the polar plane ever again, bro. I am not in the mood. Yeah, ask Wolfram, bro. Honestly, like, cause like, Wolfram's just like one guy. He's sitting there like, yeah, I'm getting really good at this. Dude, that's what I thought some of the first LLMs were. Deadass. Like, I just thought they were just like people, like underpaid workers that were sitting there, like answering questions. That's when they were like really bad though. And I was like, I don't know, man. Congratulations on completing Cataclysm. Decade? Ooh. That makes you kind of old, dude. Unlike me, who's full of youth. 10 years ago, I wasn't even born yet. Joke. Twitch. I don't think it works that way. It doesn't work that way. It only works in the typing way. Where they get you. 2020 was a decade ago. It's true. Okay, this is worse by so many orders of magnitude. Hold on, I gotta change it back. Why, man? I don't like it. I hate computer stuff. Computer stuff is the easiest way to make me mad. Like, I'm not even joking a little bit, dude. I get so mad at computer stuff because it's just, like, random. Like, it's not actually random, but it might as well be random what's happening. Like, I turn on my computer every day and it does a different thing. Why? Well, we don't know. That's just how it works. I'm gonna die like this. Some bullshit today. Check Windows settings to see if stereo sound is on. Yeah, this is annoying enough. We'll do this. Stereo sound. Okay, that didn't work. Settings. Yeah, at least some people know. Why does stereo sound have no results? Fuck you. I hate this stupid shit. Hold on. No roulette. We're not doing roulette today. Wants to do a firmware update. I'll let her do that. Yeah, I don't care. I never cared. You can do that. Yes, it's happening. Update the firmware. Is it still series? Yes, it is. I have a. Oh my god, this progress bar is moving so slow. Hello, everybody. What do my thumbs do? Oh, with this? There's nothing wrong with this. Do you use any skin products? No, I can't. Well, I use after I shower I have to put on moisturizer because otherwise it goes sour. You know what I'm saying? You can't see it now because of the lighting, but this side of my arm and this side of my arm are like completely different colors. Like, but it's unnoticeable. My skin is so effed. If I was in like a different kind of lighting, you would see a lot more. It's almost done. I hope today's the day. It could be. I don't know. I don't know why not. It couldn't be, but it could be. It's almost done. Oh. Update complete. Please power back on your headset. Okay. That didn't. It just turned off when I did that. But now it's gonna break all audio and stream. Gonna yell commit to it. Well, there's like I don't want to. Lol. Okay, well it didn't work, but whatever. You're now updated, so I guess I give up. I don't know. Who believes in me today? Maybe not. Good idea. I'm gonna die like that. Dude, what the fuck? I can do it. Like, what the fuck? Do I believe myself? No, not really, no. But I'm mostly blaming the headphones today. Okay. It's such a small thing, but not being able to hear yourself, like, very much. No bueno. It's IMO. I don't know. I have no idea. Wait, actually, I can go into the settings now. I'm sorry. I keep looking at this thing. I just didn't think it was going to be this much of a problem today. It hasn't happened to me in like 2 weeks, so I just like didn't assume it would ever happen again. But it's back. It's so back, dude. No, it's not. Nothing's tweaking about it. Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's some like weird setting, but it's just not there. And like alright, I actually go up for real. Whatever. If I play bad, I have so many ways to blame things. It's fun, so I win. No matter, I can't lose because I have blaming tools. In that way, I've already won. I tried to find the Windows headphone settings. I combined 3 words into 1 word, dude. Dead ass. That's crazy. How's Verdant going? It's going okay, although I don't know, and I don't know. So maybe it's not, but hello all to saying my name. Alright, last time I'll look for the Windows headphone settings, and then I'm done, actually. Headphones. Where are these settings? Anyway. Because I can't find them. Sound. Okay, I found them. What setting in here would even help me? Not you. I found them, but I don't. Volume set to max. More sound settings. Properties. Enhancements. It's just fucked, man. Okay. Yeah, I can't find a I can't find a setting that's changing it to anything better than this. So I give up. For real, actually, final time, final 100%. Speedrunners versus Hunters 100 times final super finale. That's me right now. I don't remember what that series was called. I don't think I ever actually watched it. I just remember there was like a video that was like super extra ultimate finale time, the end. Why do you have like some finale? For the money. I met I Showed Speed in my dream last night. For some reason. I'm not sure why, but it involved... We were in, like... What the fuck was the name of the country I was in? Tanzania. On like a river cruise thing. And they just like left me behind. And where they left me behind, I Showed Speed was there. It was like, did they leave you too? And I was like, yeah. I'm sorry. Bobo, thank you for the sub. I don't know. No, I didn't see Mount Kilimanjaro, which you think they would show on the cruise. Well, maybe they got to it after I was left. You know, Kilimanjaro is the highest like freestanding mountain in the world. Because it just rises up from the plains. It's not like really part of like a mountain range or anything. It's like an isolated thing. I mean, I'm sure Speed knows of me, at the very least. Or probably doesn't know my name, but has seen me. In the same way I've seen him. Like, I haven't watched an iShow Speed stream, but I've seen him. In the same way he would have seen me. Think about it like that. I mean, I was viral. I'm not viral now. I've seen disconnected parts of early stream. They're really funny. I got like stuck watching them for a while. Every time I clicked on it. The phone today, not great. Just feel off. It's a stupid headphone thing, and I'm frustrated actually about it. I will admit that I don't take well to slight alterations. Not in a way where I'm like genuinely upset about it, but I like everything feels wrong now, and it feels like my playing is just bad as a result of it. I think also that's just a lot of what like managed autism looks like. Like you can get to the point where you can accept change, but then it hurts you in like other ways. Like it. In like not super obvious senses. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like the fact that this is different right now is very, very upsetting to me. But it's fine, but also it's making me play bad because it's distracting me. Like I don't feel like I'm in the zone at all. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe being out of the zone will make me beat it. Who knows? What the hell is sedulous? I did not promise to do Orbium. This isn't that hard of a level, honestly. Really fucking not. I could have beaten it like 3 days ago at this point, but... I'm honestly surprised this is mainless, though. Actually, I don't even say that to be like an ass. So it just feels so like not skill-based. It just feels like you click until it works. I don't know. Not to say it's not fun, but it doesn't feel like super like. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing anything really. Like I'm just even when I get far, it's like I guess I haven't got far that attempt. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily feel like I'm doing anything spectacular. Yeah, I kind of felt similarly about Zodiac, where it felt like it was going to happen when it happened. Whereas Keynotes always felt harder because I had to force it to beat it. You know what I mean? Like I had, if I wasn't just going to find myself at the end of Keynotes, probably. No, even with this level, I've like woken up and realized I'm at 50%. I'm like, I guess I made it to 50 because my hands are just doing what they're told to do. Like it's not like, it's still fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, but it's not like particularly difficult, more so just time consuming. Oh my god! I couldn't suppress that yawn and it killed me. I'm tired today. My, like, for some reason my allergies are, like, just as bad as they are, like, 75% of peak allergy season right now. So I have no idea. I don't know what I did or why this is happening, but it is happening. Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Maybe this headphone thing really is a deal breaker, dude. Oh, fuck. I did not expect it to be this upsetting. Why is it this upsetting? Oh my god. I don't have computer speakers. I think by far the most annoying part about allergies is that nothing works. Like, I've never taken... I'm on several antihistamines and none of them do anything. I don't know why I take them, but I take them because I'm told to take them, so... Okay. I'm just gonna turn my audio back up to medium, even though it's really loud in my own ears. I don't care. It needs to be done. It needs to be done. That way, maybe it won't be so bad. A ball of yarn? No, it's the problem is that this is wrong too. I never decorate. I'm not a decorator by nature. I don't believe in it. That's not true, but I've never really been one to decorate any space. My house is a layout. Yeah, exactly. Everything is where it should be. That list exists. I just got too lazy to implement it. Not lazy. That's wrong. It's that I just couldn't stand the idea of being forced to do something else at any given point in time. I can't do it. Like, the idea of I'm doing something and then a sub goal is reached and then I have to stop what I'm doing to do something else. And you could say, you can leave it till later in the stream, but then it's in the back of my mind forever, like, this is now a new thing you have to do. Post Amos? I don't know. Maybe, but... That's true, it does. That's not up to me. Someone has to do it. It has to before I can, right? I don't really have a lot of power over that. Acheron? You'll never get me to play that shitty ass level in. I do not like Acheron. I never did. There's a reason I never did a day with it when it came out. I just thought it sucked. But not until you try it. I've tried it a little bit off stream because I remember there was like a stream. I remember like a few weeks ago or something. I was like, I've never actually played Acheron in my entire life. I should check it out. And then I did check it out. Recently. It sucks. It is so dog shit, man. It is such a bad level. I hate Acheron, bro. It has quote-unquote ship parts that are more just like, they feel like just random gambling as opposed to like an actual ship. I don't know. I mean, post Amos, I'll just do what I always do, which is whatever I do. Whatever I decide is my next mode, I'll do it. I don't have any big plans. That's too far out in the future. I mean, Damus is gonna take 3-4 months probably. So I'm not really stressed to think about what comes then, really. Oh my god, I am just terrible today! Holy shit, man! Okay, I shouldn't play from zero yet. I need way more practice right now. I am... Oh. It's all out of whack. Everything is lost alignment. It was that simple for the pattern to be broken, dude. Maybe, but it's mostly just because of the headphones thing, though. It's like you know what it feels like? It's like the day I beat Zodiac, where like I didn't realize something was wrong. Like I just felt wrong, and then I fixed it, and I just felt so much better. It's like I randomly got it fixed. I'd probably just beat it like immediately. Probably. It feels like that to me. You're leaving? Okay, take care. Remember to eat lunch. Actually, we're way past lunch. I don't eat lunch. Eat dinner. It could be lunch if you're in the Pacific side. No. I know, it's hard. Eder Destiny, I wouldn't rank. If you're struggling with it, don't play it, honestly. I regret doing it. It is not fun to struggle on. I'll tell you that right now. It is one of the most unfun levels to struggle on I've ever played. Do not. I don't have my headphones plugged into anything. Like, I have it plugged into this guy. Or Bluetooth, yeah. I mean, it's still technically plugged into a port, I guess, but I haven't changed what port it is in a long time. They have a lot of audio latency. No, not really. At least if it does, I don't notice it. What's the problem? They're just randomly quiet today for no reason. It's mostly the playback is the problem though, because I don't hear my clicks very loudly, which is effing me up right now. What the fuck? No, it's the problem with playback, not the how loud Verdant Landscape is. That's the problem. If that makes any sense. Like my headphones have like built-in playback. And turning it up to medium, which is like, normally I have it set to low, but I turn it up to medium, for some reason, it makes it, like, sound different. Yeah. I just need the level to get more verdant, I feel like. Oh man, that sucks so much ass, dude. I probably shouldn't stream today, honestly. I really don't like the person I become when my allergies are flaring, because I just get so fucking grouchy. I know it's not my fault, but still. Like, we don't need to be slamming nothing, bro. You can relax, but for some reason, my allergies are bad. I just become such a dickhead, dude. Like, I turn into such a... I don't know, man. Yeah, I thought someone would be Nelscapes. What's up, Angel the boy? That was such a dumb, fucking, stupid-ass, moronic death, by the way. But whatever. Hello? What the fuck, man? Yeah, the problem I think with like insomnia and allergies is it just drains your body so bad. Like, I'm just so tired because my body is using all of its energy to fight something that doesn't exist. Yeah, man. I don't know what the strat even is here, though. Like, it just feels like every time I get here, I just find a way through, but I don't think it's fair to myself. I guess, I don't know. I just feel like such a loser, man. Like, not even like because of anything that's my fault, but I suck. I'm a loser because I can wake up and the allergies can just be like, you're gonna have a bad day, and there's nothing you can do, and then you just have to take that. And there's literally no medication in the world that can reverse that change, I guess, because oh, you know. Why not? Full screen green pulse? No, then I'm gonna look like a toxic lab level or something. Well, I'm not like a loser, like, in that way. I just lost in a more, like, a more objective way. Like, I just have a really shitty quality of life. I mean, more so. £2 of raw chicken. Okay, Aurora 2. Actually, no, I don't even think Aurora would do that. Raw chicken. I think it's beyond Aurora's scope. You're gonna get like salmonella. You gotta be trolling. Okay, that's good because I don't need you. We don't need you to get salmonella, really. No, it's not. And like, this is cynical, but like, I get it, dude. Like, this is gonna sound so bad, but like, dude, there's so many people that need medical attention, and the amount of care that you would need to put into figuring out what's wrong with me is just not worth the cost, I don't think. Like, you would have to run, like, the way that this, I don't know if it's because the country's in a rough spot or whatever, but like, what would it actually be worth to treat someone like me? Like, to really figure me out would cost thousands, maybe like tens of thousands of dollars. The general system has no way to help with that. And like, I guess from my financial perspective, I understand the medical system is going through a really rough time right now, regardless. And it is not in their best interest to waste thousands on people like me. Especially because they have already done a lot for me, and they found nothing, so... No pre-practice death on extremes? That sounds impossible. I'd have to do like an entry extreme. I'm like that too, man. We're like a low % chance thing. I'm like, well, there could be a chance. We need to make sure this is handled. I still remember the time I was like looking for ticks for like maybe a real life hour. But okay, like to me, it's worse when it's not there. Like, the fact that I walked through the woods for 4 hours in the summer and didn't get a single tick was so, like, logic breaking that I was like, there has to be one, so I have to keep looking. Like, it was like a logical... Like, I was wearing shorts, like... And walking through brush in summer in Pennsylvania. I've never been so like, I need to find it. I literally felt like psychotic, dude. I was like... I didn't actually feel psychotic, but I was thinking to myself while I was doing it, like, this is how they must feel. You know what I mean? They must feel like everything has this level of importance where you have to know, even if, like, a part of your brain knows that it can't be. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, there's a very logical conclusion behind what I did and why I did it, but if your brain makes up a conclusion that isn't real, and it truly believes it, that's how people have, like, psychotic moments and stuff like that. Luckily, I don't think I'll ever have anything like that. I have plenty of issues, but not really that one. I am very logically driven. Oh, I'm just so tired. I slept for like 9 hours, and even when I woke up, I was so groggy. But it wasn't like it wasn't like I was oversleeping, you know what I mean? Like, the whole time it felt like I needed it. I don't know how to describe it. What's up? Not my best day, admittedly. I'm a little fatigued. But that's a-okay. Well, I'm probably one of the oldest Geometry Dash figures, so it's fine. I don't really mind. Again, there's a very, very large chance that when I beat this, I'll be the oldest person to beat it at the age that I am. I don't know if there's anyone that will be, unless like Aeon beat it or something. Yeah, Aeon's like 25. Yeah, Tech is younger than I am. By like a year. I think a bit over a year. And then Matt's older than me by like 10 months. Damn, it's not 21, bro. I don't remember his age, but it's definitely not 21. I'm pretty sure it's 25. I'm pretty sure he's 25. But I mean, I don't think like age actually stops you from being good. I just think we're like the oldest possible generation. Me, him, and Aeon, if you think about it. Like, from the people that got into the game when it came out as a kid, we're the oldest you could be, if that's you. If you got into it when you were a kid. Really? We're hitting that spike? I don't know. Deimos, I will be playing it. Otherwise, the main list is pretty shit right now. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, guys, about me, is like, I'm not even one of those people that thinks the list was that much better in 2020, although I think it was, but I've just never been a list grinder because I don't like the majority of levels. I never really have. That's not to say I don't like the game. Like, the levels I like, I really like. But I'm a bit more critical, I think, than a lot of people on levels. Like, there's a lot of levels I'm just not a fan of, I feel like, in the game. It's always kind of been that way for me. Like, I'm not like, there's like a play. Oops. There's like a spectrum between people like, I don't know, like Zeronium and like Wolves. Zeronium seems to enjoy everything Wolves does not. I'm closer to wolves, but I'm not. There's still a lot of levels that I really think are like near perfect. Actually. It's just, I think I'm just more critical on levels that most people consider to be like average. I think they're probably a little bit worse than that. But I could never be an input. I can never be an extreme human grinder because I just don't like them. For the most part. I think I've only beaten like 50 extremes or something in total. Maybe probably more than that, but not by much. I don't think. Like I definitely don't have 100 extremes, that's for sure. Hello, I am crazy, sir. What are grounding issues? Is this the second hardest? Yes? No, Oblivion. Third hardest. I can feel just how much shorter my temper is today, and it's like an entire order of magnitude, bro. Like that death yesterday, or any day prior, probably just been like, what are you gonna do? But for some reason. I don't know, but it's tough. And I don't like when I watch a stream and the streamer's just being like super negative all the time. Like I'm not a fan of it, so I try not to do that. But it's definitely tough on days like these to not let it spiral. Like I don't know. When I watch a stream and they're just like super just like pissy about everything, I'm just like, okay, I guess. I'm not like mad at them. I just don't want to watch it. And to be fair, I don't really think that what I'm feeling now is analogous to that. I guess it's just not fair, but it's also the reality of the situation. Like that's what it looks like. I mean, I guess it is, but it's a different way to get there. It's like, it's basically the same feeling as when you don't sleep enough and then you have to deal with something and it's like way more upsetting. It's like that exact same like emotion. Your body's just tired. Cranky more so than like anything else, but like I can't even do the voice of a guy who says that. I can't even attempt it. I'd probably enjoy painting a fence, I'm not gonna lie. Like that seems like the kind of like monotonous activity that I would actually enjoy probably. I don't know why. When a task is like monotonous enough, it kind of loops around to being fun again, I'm not gonna lie. Like when a task is like you start counting out, okay, 30% done. You start like mapping out like zones and it's like, oh, I can't wait when I'm painting that part over there, like stuff like that. When you can start to do that to a task, it becomes fun again. Really? I don't think I've ever died there. I've never seen my icon do that before, I guess. Yeah, when the task is monotonous enough that you can listen to music and fully be a part of the music, it's really nice too. Yeah, it was the hardest click I've ever done and I didn't do it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I overthought it. I don't know. Yeah, when a task is monotonous enough that you make up your own thing, it's awesome. Brick wall. Yeah, it's sort of just the brick wall thing where you can make up your own way. In fact, I think it's a core part of the human experience, something like that. I wonder how many people can't do that though. Because I feel like it's not everyone that can treat a monotonous task like that. But I think it is. I think it's like a 50-50 thing, honestly. Otherwise, I think Power Wash Simulator wouldn't exist and be popular, right? Because that's in essence that like distilled emotion. So it's definitely a large percentage of the population that can do this and enjoys that feeling even. But probably, I wouldn't say more than half, I would say, probably. But I don't know, maybe it's more. For my elbow's like not right, dude. Nothing's right. Oh. It's all wrong. You'd be the best power. You could still do this. It's probably like a real job you could do. I don't think it probably doesn't pay that great, but it's probably a lot of fun. I mean, it can't be that unfun. You just spraying something with a lot of water. It's got to be fun to some extent. I feel like spraying things with a powerful spray of water has kind of captured something about the human experience. Because how many times have you seen a pop-up in games? A lot, right? Like, I've seen it a lot now. It seems like humans desire this feeling. I don't know. Like, you want to clean pools for a living? I don't know about pools. I feel like the power washing games would be really fun for like if I was like a Northern Lion or a streamer where I mostly just talk to chat. What? 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 I don't know. I've never seen that ever. Sure. I will have it. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of like a podcast in a way. I don't know how good I am at it still. I would say I still have more to go if I wanted to be able to just continuously produce something out of nothing. Like, I don't think I could, like, start a podcast that would, like, work really well. I still have to have, like, topics and whatever. Like, I don't think I could just, like, totally free roam it. I also feel like, I don't know. In most podcast types, I'd run out of stuff to say pretty fast. Like, if we did a podcast on economic policy, it would end in 5 minutes and be like, Mr. Wealthy, they're assholes. That's why. The end. It's so, like... I don't know how... Like, I can only do it... Dude, I don't know if anyone's following the NYC mayoral race. But literally, like, the guy, he's probably gonna win. Mondami wants to do all this stuff that's cool and would help people. But the reason why it won't work is because the billionaires that he would tax properly are just gonna leave the city, so it won't work. Like... Is anyone else just so sick of them ruining everything, or just me? Like, literally, it's like, he's like, I'm gonna give free bus fare to everybody, and then the rich people are like, well, that's not gonna work because I'm gonna leave. Okay. It doesn't work because you're a supervillain. I understand, I guess. And the worst part is they might be right, dude. That's the worst part of it. Like, if they all leave and he doesn't have the money to do his projects, then they're gonna fail and everyone's gonna be like, look, it doesn't work. Even though, you know, there's a reason it doesn't work. But that's exactly what they want. So it's probably that's probably how it's gonna play out, is he gets elected, the billionaires F off, and everyone who would, you know, pay those taxes for those policies to get implemented, and then the policies fail, and then they blame it on his policies that they're not the reason why. It's probably just gonna be like that. And I mean, the only way you would fix that is if you did something, like, you would have to make some nationwide sweeping change to the way that taxes work in order for them. They can't have anywhere to run unless it's out the country for that to work, I think. I mean, I still think he'll be successful, hopefully. That'd be nice, but... No, the evil people evil people don't work unless they're in a normal people place. That's the whole idea. They need people to, you know, get the money from, dude. Yeah, it's not surprising, Skyjacked. In fact, that's a very worldwide phenomenon. I mean, why do you think Singapore is so big? They're only that big because they're so, like, company friendly. Look, we'll make it really easy. Come be here and spend your money here. Money, 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 money. Oops. So it's just this constant, like, appeasing of these people that we have to do in order to not lose everything, because they will not be taxed fairly. Oh, I'm so happy. Fixed it. I clicked, but whatever. Yeah, I can be the first victor of grief. I don't think I can click that fast. Like, I'm not sure I can consistently... Dude, honestly, like, I don't know, but I think that the first gap of grief should be removed and changed to something that isn't high CPS. I think it's bad for your hand. Low-key. Like, I think the fact that Doggy has to start every attempt with, like, a hard, like, 8 CPS hard click thing is not good for you. I think it's... With a level with that difficulty, you should probably just change it to something that's equally as hard that isn't like that. I think it's just like a hand-destroying formula. Yeah, that's what I am, man. I couldn't clear Gamma because of the fucking core jacks. Like, literally the only reason. My scores were like 98 fastest crash, 96 whatever the stream map is, 94 We Love Llama, which could have cleared if I got a clearing score on core jacks. But no, my break one home was like 91, maybe max I ever got on that. That fucking map, bro. I've always wanted to settle my score with that map, dude. I wish I could come back to Mania and get that, but I don't know if I ever could. Close the book on it. Although if I could do Gamma, I could do Delta, but I don't. I got a 95 on Crescent Moon. And with the speed I was improving, I could have done that speed one too. And my I have like a 93 on Aquarius 1.3, and it was like a good 93 too. It was like a 92.5 or something. And I felt like if I just got a bit more control, I could. Like my score on the Delta Jack was way better than Gamma Ever. I just can't do the dense bullshit. It's just because it's dense. I'm really good at like speed jack, but when it's dense, I'm shit. We want to run speed jack? Is that even real? I mean, it has to be if you said it, I guess. No, yeah, I think I have like one of the world's strongest mind blocks ever to be produced on break, dude. Like, I just see the pattern, I don't know what to do for some reason. Even if I mirror it, like, it's that strong of a mind block. Like, I just don't understand. I think it's because like the break chord deck's doing like random notes. Like, it's such a shitty. I hate that map, dude. Solution learn up scroll. I am too grown to change anything like that at this point. Although I think I would just need to, if I ever wanted to play Mania again, I need to find a better position because my position shit. Maybe I need to play like wrist up for my left hand so it can't rotate. That's the problem, is I couldn't rotate it. I had no wrist rotation on my left hand. Dude, oh my god. It's like giving like fucking like PTSD to remember, bro. When I was getting good at Mania, I lived with my parents still. And, like, I never got, like, actually mad, but the worst thing that could ever happen was when I was in the middle of a session, I was playing good, and then my mom's face would just appear on the side of my screen, and I would just be like, fuck, it's session over. Whatever this is, session over, dude. Because Mania is not like G-Rig. It's like, if you take a break for 5 to 10 minutes, you're done. You're not coming back. And my parents always said if I could ever fix my left hand, then I would, because like they would watch me play before they stopped me with their whatever they had me do. No, I can't go to the gym because I get mad. We don't know why, but I am like a cardio beast now. Like I mean, I still go to the gym to just to cycle, but I mostly just like walking outside because it's October and the weather's so nice. So I do most of my exercise outside. But when I lift weights, I get mad. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for you. I just like, I don't know if it fucks my like hormones or something or whatever, but I just get so irritable, so I don't care enough to do it. But my cardio is ridiculous now. Like I can do like on the cycling machine at the gym, I can go to the max setting and just cruise on the max setting forever, pretty much. Without even like breaking a sweat, really. Like I'm really. I mean, I've been working on it like all year, so I guess that makes sense. But I could walk in a straight line forever. Like any hiking related challenge, I'm doing it with no issues right now. This is on the demon list. I don't know why, but it's unfortunate. You know, a lot of people like to talk about how exercise helps you, like, be happier and calmer or whatever, but it never did that for me. I don't know why. Now, I understand that exercise is important. And that's why I do it pretty much every day. But I wish I got the benefits everyone always talks about. You know what I mean? Like, I wish it actually helped. I just do it because I know it's good for my body and I care about my body, so I take care of it. No, I can't even run. I'm not allowed to run. I can only cycle. I think the real reason why it doesn't help me is because my body's so fucked. But I used to be, okay, so little backstory about me. I used to be like a really good cross country runner. Like I was gonna be like D1. Going to like states and shit, and everything like that. But for whatever reason, when I was running, I would get this weird gurgling in my stomach. And I think I know what it is now. I think it's just condensified mucus, which is just about the grossest thing I could possibly say. But it's true, and it doesn't even really have to do with allergies. It just does that. I don't know. We don't know. It's unknown. I think I have some weird case. But I can't run anymore because my stomach, if it moves up and down, causes pain that's so extreme that when I was running cross country, I would like throw up for, once I threw up for 12 hours straight, it was ridiculous. Like I was in there for so long. I can't believe my dad actually stayed with me that whole time, dude. Well, I guess, not like he had much of another choice, but. So anyway, I can't run, long story short. So I cycle because my stomach doesn't move up and down. But no, I don't feel better after cycling. But I do like the fresh air. I like how it feels when cycling, but it doesn't make me feel any better. Yeah, sorry, I'm totally just explaining it. I don't know, I'm going into all this detail about it, but that's how it is. So, no, it doesn't make me feel better, but you know what does make me feel better, though? Learning a language. That was real. Everyone always said learning a language makes you feel better and smarter, and 100% it does. Like, my brain, way better shape when I started doing that. Almost night and day. But no, exercise no more. Except for cycling. I like cycling. It's fun. I mean, cycling is exercise. But it's different than running. I think cycling's way easier than running. Running is... Well, of course I would think that. Yeah, I verified flame wall. Yeah, learning a language, I'll tell you how I do it. I have like a tried and true formula to do this. So I eat 3 meals a day, right? What I like to do is first you need some sort of like SRS repetition tool. There's like Anki, which I think works for every language, although there might be something specifically better for Spanish. Because when you're eating, you're wasting time, right? Like a lot of people, when they're eating, they just like watch YouTube or whatever. But there's time there, you know? And so what I do is during breakfast, I learn 10 words. And I have a very specific method of doing that, but it's only applicable to Japanese. I'm sure with Spanish, you just look at the word and then you know them. I learn 10 words in the morning. Well, actually, I learned 20, but you should just learn 10. I'm a little insane in the head. I don't know. I'm really about that right now. But learn 10 words while you're eating in the morning, and then 10 words while you're eating lunch. And then for dinner, you should study those words again in some sort of repetition-based tool where it like asks you to fill in the blank, and then you use the word that you learned today. And then continuously do that every single day. And also, after you're done eating your last meal, if you're like in bed, winding down, watch something in your target language for like 30 minutes. My whole game plan is I take medication that I have to wait 30 minutes to eat for. So I learn 10 words in the morning before I eat, and then 10 words while I'm eating, and then 10 words at lunch, and then at dinner I practice them, and then after dinner I play through a video game in Japanese that I already know in English, and then I watch 2 episodes of anime because that's in my target language. And that's like my full... So that's a lot of my day, but I'm dedicated right now. I'm about it. I only need to do this for like a few months to really be there. So, oh, I'm here. I'm dead now. I have no speaking practice advice because I don't do it. That's not my target right now. But that's because I'm learning Japanese, right? Like, I need a lot of... Right now, I just want to be able to figure out what I'm reading and what it means and all that sort of stuff before I even practice speaking. I need the words in order to do it. But my plan is, once I get a little bit better, I want to join GD Discords or Discords of games that I already play, where there might be people who know me that would be down to converse with me about something that I actually understand. So I'm probably going to do that in a few months, hopefully. But Japanese takes a long time, so we'll see when I get there. But it would be nice. Yeah. Like, bus is like a perfect... Any, like, downtime. Yeah, I have family that lives in Japan. I think more family's going to be moving out there soon, so it's really worth figuring it out for me. And also, it's just really interesting. I'm not one of those, like Japan is a perfect utopia people, though. I don't really like that country, actually, that much. It's got some benefits, but it's not the best place. I'm pretty sure they also just, like, elected a super far-right leader, so that's good. But then welcome to the world, I guess. Yeah, that would do it. That's a good reason to learn. I would never move to Japan. The work life in all of Asia is horrendous. Oops. I'm mostly learning to read and understand. Because I have family there. And I went there. The whole reason I started is because I went there. And I was like, fuck, I can't understand anything. And I feel like an asshole. Like, I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated, and so I opened like Duolingo, which I don't recommend using, but I was just like, I need to learn anything right now. And I remember being able to, after a few days, like sound out the word for restaurant and seeing it IRL. I was like, oh my god, I know what this is, guys! I felt like I was 5 years old, dude. I felt like I was like pointing to my like parents, like, look, I know what this is. Oops. I am here. No, I think you should replace that with when you get high and notice anything. You cannot be the noticer when you're high, or you will regret it immensely. Like, that's why I don't like getting high alone, if ever, because you start noticing things, and then it ruins your high because you're focused on noticing the bullshit that you found. Let everyone spam ace, that's just how we do it. It is fantastically good at wasting 5 hours to, like, bullshit. It is, like... That's why I don't do it too much. Because then it's over and I'm like, well, that was literally, like, a wild goose chase from nowhere to nothing. Over and over and over again. Sublet doesn't want to give me nothing. Bridge! Wait. I have a group chat with like 7 people. If you actually get in a bridge, we would be definitely more than happy to have you in it. I got people that would absolutely help you. I love bridge. I play it every day, I think. Not very seriously, but I just like clicking, dude. Bridge is my one, like, guilty pleasure per day. Everyone's gotta have, like, their guilty pleasure, dude. Sometimes I just like opening that game and clicking on people for an hour and then getting off. Like, it's so fun. That's like my one useless thing I do a day. But yeah, seriously, if you want to get into bridge, even a little bit, just let me know. It's fun. It really is fun. I never played that. What is that? I think I've heard of it, but I never played it. I think it's actually very important to have one, like, fucking mindless task you do every day that's just to do it for fun thing. I think that's, like, super central to the human experience. Like, I can sometimes, if I choose to be like insanely good at bridge, but mostly I'm just clicking, dude, because it's just satisfying to do it. I'm definitely it's just the autism speaking, but I am a very, like, I section my days into I do this and this and this and this and this. Absolutely, Skyjacks, you got it. Like, passively improving it is very nice. Like, I live a weird life, I would say, to most. Like, people ask me what I do every day, and I can tell you exactly what I do every day and hope to continue doing for a long time. I'm a person who likes to do these, like, I eat the same things, I go on the same walk, I do the same things, and then, like once a month, I just violently change one aspect of that and then have a new norm, and that's how I do it. I don't like to live a day where it's always a different day. It's too much. But I really like, I think if you do the same thing, if you always do the same thing, then it gets boring, but consistently doing the same thing and then switching it up every once in a while. It's good for you, I think. At least for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I learn Japanese though, and that's just gone, because that's so much of my day right now. But I'm improving really fast. You heard what I described. Like, I'm doing like, I don't know, like 3-4 hours a day probably. And I'm not getting burnt at all, so it will end before I even realize it, like 100%. Learn another language. If I learn Japanese fully, maybe I'll learn Chinese, because I already know the characters. Not that they mean the same thing, but at least I've seen them. At least most of them, they have more characters in that game, but... That's why I hate my allergies so much. Like, I really do. I know we're back to this, and I hate complaining. But, like, it's relevant, because I am a person of extreme consistency, and allergies don't give a shit. Like, I just woke up today, and I knew it was gonna be a bad day. For no reason other than that's what's happening. That sucks, man. I hate it. It is, like, the biggest gripe I have. Totally ruins my whole flow of everything. Hypixel players are crazy, dude. Move to... Hello, RD Supreme Real. I just wish I could find some consistency answer my allergies, because the problem is when my allergies flare up, everything else flares up, because everything is related to that. My acid reflux is burning right now. Like, nothing you can do. What's up, the raging aggro? Nope, I had it. Did too much bridge. Too much bridge. I added a G. Enough information to make aggro existent in my brain. That does look like a nick. Like that looks like a randomly generated nick. No problem, bro. It was cool to see you drop by. Sorry, you're not getting me my best day here, but that's all right. I'm sure you all have noticed, but unfortunately, in order to I had to sacrifice my performance in order to not go insane today. Because of the great allergies. But it's fine, I don't mind talking at all. But performance has been thrown out the window entirely a long time ago. That's why I'm not anywhere. But it's better than tweaking out, I think. Yeah, it's good. I just want to get started on demos. Like, I'm kind of getting antsy because obviously, you know, allergy season. I can't play, so I'd like to wrap it up, and I'd like not to push the envelope on it as well. Like, I don't want to like start playing in like December or something, and then. Move to, I think we're gonna do another VGS on not this one, but the next one, because you know what happens the next one? It's like a tradition. I always party on daylight savings time because another hour gets added on the timer. I still think, and to this day, probably will remain one of my happiest memories is when me and Mitch were at his place completely alone, blaring music, and we realized that 2 a.m. was happening again. Because we had no idea that daylight savings time was happening, and we were already just in such a good place. Fuck, dude. I mean, that was actually, like... That was one of the... Like, I think about that all the time, dude. That may be one of my happiest memories ever. I don't know. Like, it's not so awesome the clock just gives you another hour. I mean, like... We were just like... We could have just won the Super Bowl. We were just screaming. We were just like, yes! Another loud. You wouldn't believe it. So now it's a tradition for me to always try to party on that day because it makes another hour, so it's fun. Health permitting, of course. I haven't actually like drank or smoked anything since long. Too long to remember easily. So long. Oh no, I went up for Mitch's birthday. We drank a little bit. That was September something. Late. That was the time. Fractal Block World was the time before that one. That's the last two. I'm not a very like frequent user of substances for the same reason. Not because I'm like some moral goody two shoes fucker, but because like again it breaks my routine. So I don't like things that break my routine. So whenever I do something like that, I'm just like, I guess we're doing this, and then it's always fun. But I'm just like, routine broken. So. So you, dude, isn't it like the most hype moment ever? It's like I get such a grin on my face when I think about it. It was just so much fun. It was a chilling VC lineup. No, I didn't see it, but that's a funny way to describe you people. Because it had to be a combination of you people that are talking right now. How chilling can that be? Yeah, Smoke Like a Limb, send me a Discord message if you want to be in the GC. We play casual 2s like every other night, so. Or I guess probably 3s soon if we get another people's. We always have like 5 and that's all like switching out or whatever. Which is awkward, so I hate doing that. Like when there's 5 of us and one of us just has to like randomly not play that game. Because bridge games can last like 15 minutes, dude. The other day, dude, I watched this guy lose $100, man, in a bridge money match because he lost 50 and then it was like double or nothing, even though it was not close. It was like 5-1. And it was like double or nothing, and then he got 5-0 and he had to give $100. That was a funny VC, dude. I don't know, they were, dude. That's not the DC that was in the server. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen after getting 5-1 because the person he was fighting was not bad, not even close. Like better than me. So I don't know why you would ever take that bet. Dude, I was fighting some guy in Bridge yesterday, and I almost lost because Doggy was playing this stupid fucking, like, Silent Circles challenge, and Supernova was just blaring in my ears, and I couldn't focus. It was so, like, I was down, like, 4-1, and then he ended stream, and I immediately won the game. Like, not even 5 minutes after he ended stream, I came back 4-1 to win the game. He's just like, what happened, dude? It's just like, I stopped, so to speak, so I could. I hate that song, Supernova. Oh my god, bro. That guy was not happy with my PvP, dude. I do feel bad for him because I'm just out-pinging him. The problem is, like, I'm so annoying. I gotta be, like, one of the most annoying people to fight of all time. Because, like, the thing is, I have 5 ping, but I also know how to block really well, which is very not common. So, the problem is, like, if I'm 5 ping and my opponent is, like, 40 ping, usually how they win is they just get all their block hits and I don't. But I was getting, like, 23% block hits or something. And so, it's just not... It's bad. I feel like such a dickhead, dude. When I'm just playing casuals, I don't block it. I try not to because, like, I don't care about winning that much. I know my ping is annoying. I don't want to be, like, the worst. The only complaint I have with my ping, I have one complaint, is that I hate bypassing, because you get hit, you take KB instantly. So the problem is it turns me into this like juggernaut top layer guy that never bypasses for the most part. Except I do bypass because I like it, but like if I'm ideally trying to win, I'm just making a giant PvP platform and you're gonna fight me and you're gonna lose, and it's bad. This level is more difficult than Keynotes, yeah. I haven't thought about that song in a long time. I know what song that is. It's like playing in my brain. It has like a water spilling sound. Halfway through. For some reason. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I can do. I have an FC on that map. I used to play because it was like the bottom of 4 stars, so I'd click it and be like, fine, I'll play this warm up. There's like so many maps like that just I've only played because they're at the bottom of 4 star, and that's when you start like warming up on. Like everyone warms up there. I guess I can't speak for everyone, but I always, whenever I warmed up, I would just click on 4 star and start playing the bottom ones. Like maybe other people do it differently, but I don't know. Anything else is just too much. Dude, and this stuff that it's saying, like, in the song is, like, the most, like, basic possible Japanese phrases you've ever... Like, I'm not even kidding. You could understand it after 3 days of, like, studying. Like, every line is, like, thank you. Is that so? Like, I don't even know why. Or, like, so cool. It's, like, literally, like, doing, like, these, like, sound bites. It's such a shitty song. Dude, you know what I thought would be cool? Would be like you know Vend. I'm sure you know Vend. I want like a Vend that's like a purple Verdant Landscape. Because Vend is very purple, and it has like the kind of gameplay that happens at like 50% for a lot of it. That shit would be so fire. I do. When I first found Vend, I was like, I guess I have no ability. Like, I don't know. I can't even S this. No, first challenge was not dying. Like, literally not just HP failing the map. I have a 97 on it now, I think. I think I actually cleared it 1.1. It's so good, though. I love it. Vend is one of my favorite charts. No, I don't play Mania anymore. I kind of want to get back into it, though, but I don't know if I'm just too old to improve. No, I'm definitely not too old to improve. I've seen people improve at older ages than me. The problem is just, can I get my hands to do it correctly? Nope, can't do traveling. Actually, no, I did S traveling. No, did I? I don't remember. I think I S traveling 0.9, actually. I don't think I did 1.0. It was too fucking hard. Or too much, like forever. Because I don't want to improve a lot at Mania. I don't think I can ever get to like Epsilon, but I think I could get to Delta if I play for like a year, maybe. I do think it's possible. Because like I wouldn't be no. Well, no, I don't think I can get Delta because I don't think I can do Future Dominator as 1.3 because that's the real core jack map. That's literally just mashing buttons, like. Man, please! Problem is I just don't have time in my day for Mania right now because I'm just so focused on Japanese right now. Because like I'm never gonna have this much free time in my life ever again, right? Like realistically, so if I have any time to do this, it's right now. So I'm putting in hours unknown. But like I say, there's all these reasons I'm learning it, and it is true. But the true reason I'm learning it is because it's just so much fun. Like I just cannot believe how much fun it is to like be on your phone and learn all these words, and then you're watching an anime and you see it, and you're just like, holy shit, I know what that says. I've seen this word before. It's just so magical to me. I don't know why. Oh. You know my testosterone levels are normal? That's the first thing they ever tested for me. Because when hormones go out of whack, that's when it all goes to shit. Like... No, they really are. I'm not kidding. No, like doctors were pretty sure that it was gonna be low, but they're totally like right in the middle. It surprised them too. I don't know. Mostly because I hate puberty really late. Yeah, but that's it though, Mitch. That's why. Like all the other stuff is normal. It's just the hair didn't grow right, but my voice was fine always, and my height and everything. Oops. I uninstalled that. Sometimes you click that too early and that's it. I guess. But yeah, no, my IT levels are normal. It's just the hair thing. I just don't grow hair fast. I mean, my voice isn't. I guess my voice is kind of high, but not really like that high. Nothing like ridiculous. It's never really been like ridiculously high. It's always been like on the side of it. I always thought my voice sounded a lot higher than it was, because in my head, it's way higher than it actually is. But the thing is, like, being a content creator, the voice in your head and the voice that you hear turn out, like, they start to merge together because you just hear it so much. To the point where I just... Yeah, because it's not... My voice really isn't high. Like, I'm not... That's why my T levels are in the middle. I'm just pretty, like, unexceptionally normal in that way. Except for the hair thing. But yeah, hormones going wrong can mess up a bunch of stuff, so I'm glad I don't have issues there at the very least. You don't know. I may later because my thyroid's all fucked up, but... Not for now. Dude, I've always felt... I've never really liked my voice that much. I feel the same. Like, it's like, there's no way that's me. What the fuck? Yeah, that's also me. My mom had to get half her thyroid just like straight up removed, and my thyroid's always had weird levels coming out of it, so we're just waiting to see what that's gonna do. But usually you don't have a problem with that until you're way older if you have a thyroid issue, usually. Although it could explain my insane heat intolerance. Which has to be like the most annoying thing. Not the most annoying, but it's like so embarrassing. Like, I can't handle, like, 80 degrees. I can't. I'll pass out. Like, it's so stupid. It's just, like, humiliating. Like, I can't do anything, I guess. Yeah, like, why? I wouldn't have a problem with it if it just, like, made me uncomfortable. The fact that it legitimately just makes me pass out, it's so, like, you can do nothing about this. A lot of my issues, like, if I'm really about it, I can just, like tank my way through it and just be like, it doesn't matter. But you can't do it. If you're passing out, you're passing out. It's just one of those things. You ever pass out and you just, like, realize, like, all of a sudden it's just like, oh, it's, I can't, and then you're done. Like, there's no outplay. Sheer cold hit, you're done. Dude, I love the move Sheer Cold so much. I don't know why it's so fun. 80 degrees in Celsius? I have no idea. Let me guess. Don't tell me. 30... 29. W guess. What's the answer? Is it 38? Don't tell me. No, 80 degrees cannot be 38. What is the real answer? 80 degrees Fahrenheit is what in Celsius? 80 is not 38. 8. Stop. There's only one person won't help me. 26? Okay, if that's true, then I was pretty close. 29. That still actually is pretty bad, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. I'll take my B-. Isn't that scary that it goes to infinity? Like, what will the 6 find at the end of the road? More of itself. It's scary. I'm scared. Yeah, right now it's 54 degrees. I went on a walk and I was just like, this is correct. This is the correct temperature. The only downside to like 50 degrees is that your hands get cold, so they have to be like inside like a jacket or something. Other than that, perfect temperature, literally. $54 is so nice. And the worst part is it's just gonna be this way for like 8 days, and then it's gonna be cold, too cold. And then how will I go on walks? Like, well, I still can. Like. $60 is pretty good too. No arguments. Alright, this one's for the fans. No. If I'm even up to 90 comfortable, that's crazy. I'm not Stu. I don't usually attempt to for no one. I'm really selfish, as always, mostly. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. At least the arrows are telling me which general path to go in here, so it's fine. You don't get an attempt. No one gets an attempt anymore. You already let me down with the other attempt. God. Ugh, not my day, man. This is like not the fun one for me. I don't know why it's happening. Mystery unknown. Like the Pokemon. I will never find all of those, by the way, in Legends Arceus. Is there like a radar that lets you find the unknowns or whatever you known? Because I'm not finding them fuckers. I found like 5, and there's like 25 of them. I will never, ever, ever find those. No. I do like the shapes that they make. It is, it's true. Cyrillic letter, I think. I think it's so, like, honestly, one of the biggest problems I face day to day, I would say, is that music just gets stuck in my head in the most annoying way, and it's always some bullshit. Like, I had Father Time just looping probably 20 to 30 times when I was trying to sleep last night. And, like, I don't hate it, but it's so annoying. Like, it's, like, I don't hate the song, obviously, but it's just, like, there's always something it's looping. And it's definitely a pretty universal experience, I would say. I think a lot of people struggle with this weird feeling. It's so annoying. The worst is when you go to a grocery store and it's playing a song on the speaker and you're like, shit, it's gonna get stuck. Pop songs are like viruses that just hope to find its next target. It doesn't always hit, but if it does, it's stuck there. Like, literally. They're not even good, they're just viruses. Malware, dude. Alright, here's my attempt. No. Okay, that's the time. That's whatever, man. At least it was a fun stream. At least I enjoyed talking, but wow, I am just in a bad way.
This better not be a everyday thing where my allergies are just not letting me play the game good, because that's not very fun, and I don't appreciate it. But wow, I'm just so unlucky, bro. Yeah, I mean, I had to. That's the thing. Like, the only way not to get mad was just to not care at all, which is fine. But then that's just like a wasted day. But whatever. I just hope I wake up tomorrow and I'm not like this. At least, hopefully. But I appreciate you guys sticking around regardless, and I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance to listen to me. It's not even a shape. Okay. That's all I got. I will not stream tomorrow if I feel like this again. I'll take my break then. If I don't feel like this, then I'll stream. So that's what's gonna happen. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.